If a man has these 6 qualities, never let him go. Women search for particular characteristics in a guy, and some men are clearly more suited to being loving partners than others. Yes, there are some men who are simply not cut out for the job. This is not to imply they will not be one day. After all, humans develop over time, learning and adopting many qualities via years of trial and error. With scientists spending decades attempting to figure out why we fall in love, there are specific characteristics you should look for in a potential spouse that indicate you may have found a keeper. If you're wondering whether to marry your present boyfriend, if he possesses the following characteristics, never let him go. Welcome to Brainy Facts. If you haven't subscribed yet, you are missing out on a lot. 1. He works just as hard with your friends and family as you do with his. It's not uncommon for a woman to forego her own social life in order to fit into her new man's. However, it is unusual for a man to do the same after he enters a relationship. According to new research, young men get more happiness from their romances than they do from their love connections with women. While this is obviously absurd, it is critical to keep your friendships. So make sure you're with a man who not only encourages you to visit your friends, but really takes an effort to get to know them. 2. He has emotional intelligence. According to stereotypes, it is always women who are anxious to talk about their feelings and never men who fall hard. While this is not true, it is critical that each individual in a relationship possess a certain amount of emotional intelligence. According to research, women are better than men in considering their partner's opinions and points of view, which is necessary for a good relationship. 3. He values your thoughts and listens to what you have to say. Being closed-minded isn't a gender attribute, but if a man believes he's always right and will never accept your case, it's a bad indicator. According to Dr. John Gottman, author of the 7 Principles for Making Marriage Work, if a man rejects his female partner's influence, it might indicate that he has power issues. 4. He is proud of your accomplishments. It's crucial to have a spouse who recognizes your accomplishments, whether your skills in singing or achieving grades in your MBA. But it's not just to make you feel good. A study found that couples who did this were happier in their relationships than those who reacted negatively or indifferently, which was reported in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology. 5. He shares your values. According to one research, having a similar view on life might be critical to a healthy relationship. The more similar your personalities are, the more probable it is that you will handle challenges in the same manner. If your objectives are the same, you and your spouse will have comparable attitudes to everything, from socializing to work, which will likely lead to a higher degree of respect for one another. 6. He is willing to put in the effort. According to University of Texas researchers, the most successful relationships were not based on compatibility, but rather on making the relationship work. According to study author Dr. Ted Hudson, my research shows that there is no difference in the objective compatibility between sad and happy marriages. So, if you or your spouse is constantly seeking the next great thing rather than committed to making your relationship last, it may not be a good sign. Now, we're not suggesting that if your boyfriend doesn't meet all 6 qualities on this list, you should dump him right away, but it's something to think about and work on together. And if you're fortunate enough to have one who has already nailed all 6, hold on tight. I hope this video helped. Thanks for watching.